Some mysteries refuse to be forgotten. They whisper through the ages, leaving only questions, never answers. From eerie disappearances to cryptic messages, these are the top 10 unsolved mysteries that continue to haunt us. Number 10, the Dyatlov Pass Incident. A frozen wasteland. 9 seasoned hikers set off into the Ural Mountains, but none returned. When their bodies were found, the scene was chilling. Tents slashed open from the inside, footprints leading into the snow, and bodies with unexplainable injuries. Crushed bones, missing eyes, a missing tongue. What force was so terrifying that it made them flee half-dressed into the deadly cold? Number 9, the Voynich Manuscript. An ancient book filled with symbols no one can read, sketches of plants that don't exist. Scientists, codebreakers, even AI have tried to decipher it. All have failed. Is it a forgotten language, or something not meant to be understood? Number 8, the WOW signal. August 15, 1977. A radio telescope picks up a signal, a transmission so powerful, so unique, that the astronomer who saw it circled the numbers and wrote one word, "Wow!" It lasted only 72 seconds, then vanished forever. Was this proof that we are not alone? Number 7, the disappearance of the Sodder children. Christmas Eve, 1945. A fire erupts in the Sodder family home. 5 children are trapped inside, or so it seemed. When the fire dies down, their remains are nowhere to be found. No bones, no ashes, just empty beds. Years later, a mysterious photograph arrives. A boy who looks just like one of the missing children. Were they kidnapped? If so, by who and why? Number 6, the Taos Hum. A low, droning sound vibrates through the desert town of Taos, New Mexico. It's heard by some, but not others. Theories range from secret military experiments to underground alien bases. Decades later, the hum still echoes, and no one knows why. Number 5, the Zodiac Killer. A shadow in the night, a string of gruesome murders, and taunting letters filled with cryptic symbols. The Zodiac Killer terrorized California in the 1960s, but despite countless investigations, his identity remains unknown. Did he vanish, or is he still out there, watching? Number 4, the Dancing Plague of 1518. A quiet town in France. One woman begins to dance and cannot stop, then another and another. Within days, hundreds are trapped in an eerie, unstoppable rhythm, dancing for days until some collapse and die from exhaustion. No cure, no explanation. Was it mass hysteria or something far darker? Number 3, the Malaysia Airlines flight MH370. A massive plane carrying 239 passengers takes off and disappears without a trace. No distress signals, no calls, only silence. Despite worldwide searches, only fragments of the aircraft have ever been found. What really happened to flight MH370? Number 2, the man from Torrid. 1954. A man arrives at Tokyo's Haneda Airport with a passport from Torrid, a country that does not exist. Officials detain him, confused. That night, he vanishes from his locked hotel room. His documents, his identity, gone. Was he a time traveler? A visitor from a parallel universe? Or just a hoax that got out of control? Number 1, the Bermuda Triangle. An invisible force pulling ships and planes into the abyss. The Bermuda Triangle has swallowed entire vessels, some found abandoned, others never seen again. Pilots report strange compass malfunctions, some radio in, speaking of odd clouds and white flashes. Then, silence. What lies beneath the waves? A natural phenomenon, or something beyond our understanding? The world is full of riddles, and some may never be solved. But the question remains, which of these mysteries will reveal its truth, and which will remain lost in the shadows forever?